What's going on, guys? My name is Zach with the AustereWizard, and today we're taking a look at the brand new map Dig coming out of the Apocalypse DLC, available right now on Xbox Live for Black Ops 2, and for you PC and PS3 guys, it'll be available in about a month's time, but I'll put an annotation on the screen when it does become available, so if you check back here in a few weeks or so, you'll be notified. So just make sure to maybe add this to your watch laters, add it to your favorites, or just leave a like on it so you can go back through your like history. But all those are welcomed. So Dig, like I was saying, is one of the 4 new maps out of the Apocalypse DLC. The other 3 are Takeoff, Pod, and Frost. Now Dig here is probably my favorite. I have played it a good amount, as I have the other 3 maps, and I think it's safe to say Dig's my favorite. I've done consistently well, or consistently very well, I should say, on this map. I usually get my streaks every game on this map. I haven't had any problems with it. I joined a game with it was 190 to 150. So, and I was on the 150 side. I was losing, and so I knew I was gonna lose the game. But were they winning? I don't remember. But it was roughly the score, and so the game was pretty much over. And I joined, and with that, before I knew it, I was 50 points off my VSAT. I was 7-0. I had 2 caps, and I was just going beast mode. It's just because this map plays so much smaller than it looks. Now, right off the bat, you might say, "Oh, it looks like a pretty small map," but there are lots of lines of sight, lots of hallways. Sort of. I mean, it's open. You don't really have hallways, but there are lots of different ways you can travel. Lots of different spots and places to jump over like that. Why would you jump over that wall? I could have just gone around the corner. So map knowledge is really helpful on this, and I think after playing it for probably half an hour or so, maybe up to half an hour to an hour or so, I have a pretty good idea of the best ways to travel in the places where people will camp the most, and the best routes to each flag. So if you want me to make a video going over lines of sight, cover, and flag capping spots and stuff, tell me in the comments below. I'd love to help you guys out to get better at the game and make some informational videos for you guys. But let's keep it on rolling here. So if you couldn't tell already, because I could barely tell when I first played this is a remake of the fan favorite World at War. That's right, we're going old school right now. Oh, I got stuck. It's terrible. Well, it is almost football season. Gotta get ready. Gotta get my hands ready, you know? Catching those grenades. But this, like I was saying, it's a remake of Courtyard from World at War, which was a fan favorite. Now, if you know my Call of Duty history, I only had World at War on the Wii. I do have it on 360 now, but I've only played it twice. But I played it a lot when I had it on the Wii. And on the Wii, we didn't have all the features. We didn't have the tanks and everything that you could drive around. But I still got the gist of it, and I still played Courtyard a ton. It was actually my brother's favorite map. He would always play Courtyard, because I wasn't that big into Call of Duty back then. When Courtyard came up, I would give him my Wiimote and nunchuck. I'd give him my controller, and he would play Courtyard for me, and I would play whatever map that I liked the most. But World at War was really his game. But anyways, now I get to fully experience the magic of Courtyard, reimagined in a whole new way as an archaeological dig. If you couldn't get the gist of it already, that's where we are. It's an archaeological dig site. I forget the location they're aiming for, but it doesn't really matter. But like I was saying, I couldn't even tell that this was Courtyard. I kind of rambled on there for a bit. I couldn't tell this was Courtyard. They did such a good job with it. That and the fact that I can hardly remember what Courtyard was like, I think they did an amazing job. I'm really happy with the way this map came out. Yeah, it's kind of bland color scheme, but that's kind of the area it's set in. They did the best they could with colors. Treyarch usually does pretty good with that, but Pod is more of your traditional dark colored Treyarch. But they always do a good job with the small maps, and I think that really extends to this game as well, or this map as well. Like I just said, it's a dark. It's not dark, but it's a stale. I think that's a good adjective for it. It's a stale map, but they made it lively, and they made it play small enough in a way that it doesn't really matter. That would not be the deciding factor. Whereas for Pod, if Pod was all colorful, I would probably like it a little bit more. But we'll talk about Pod in the Pod video coming later this week. Just got a text message. Oh, nope, it was a USA Today notification. Anyways, moving on. What weapons would you want to use on this map? Well, as you can see, I'm doing pretty well with the Papa Special, aka the Greek combo, which is the MSMC silenced. And is there another attachment on it? I don't remember. But you got the 5 perks setup going on. You get all that, no secondary. If you want to know more about the Papa Special or the Greek combo, link is in the description. Check it out. It's a really good video. A lot of people liked it. It was actually where I got my first swarm. I was playing with a bunch of my fans and buddies, and we all got together, and I got my first swarm. It was awesome gameplay. Check it out. Link in the description below. But yeah, so obviously submachine guns work. Submachine guns work on pretty much every map in this game. I think that's a well-known fact at this point. But I've seen people, and as you've seen during this gameplay, snipers galore. I don't know if it's just like an opening weekend sort of thing, but everyone's using a sniper. Every map and every match I've gotten into, it's been quick scopers left and right, hard scopers. I know you guys hate snipers sniping like they should. But everyone's sniping. I don't know why. Even I've gotten in on the action a little bit and tried my hand at some quick scoping. I haven't gotten any great feeds, in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, so snipers, SMGs, they seem to work on every map, whether or not they're built for snipers. Snipers will snipe. That's a well-known Call of Duty fact at this point. We're 9 generations, almost 10 generations into the franchise. And then we have shotguns, which again, like submachine guns, work on pretty much every map, especially the KSG. If you're going to use a shotgun on this map, I would, as much as I hate being killed by it, I would suggest that you run the KSG. Not only is it super powerful, but the range on it is extraordinary. Now, I'm not just saying that from a statistical point. You can get killed across like the buildings in Nuketown with the KSG. It's crazy how the range is, especially you put long barrel on that. Oh my gosh, it's like a sniper rifle. So I use that just for these long engagements that you can get in, like this one. KSG would be fine there. It is a short map, or it's a small map, and it plays small, like I've been saying. But there are long engagements, like up here. I'd consider this a long engagement if someone's all the way at the other end. I wouldn't necessarily try and pick them off with the MSMC with my current setup. But yeah, so you kind of have to get a feel for it. And assault rifles, don't use anything that'll really like slow you down too much, because this is a really fast moving map. So I would also not recommend using an LMG unless you're some sort of god with an LMG. Okay, I thought I could jump in there. That was just inexperienced map play. This is actually my first gameplay, the first time playing on Dig here. I was with Jimbo Slice. His link's in the description. Check him out. He does a lot of Minecraft and rarely, and I mean rarely, posts a Call of Duty video. Make sure to unsub Jimbo. But that's pretty much it for this gameplay. So, like most of the maps, it's well balanced. It's fast, which is great. If a map plays fast and it's small, but not too small, I don't want to be on top of someone like Shipment from COD 4. It's definitely getting an A in my book. I'm really happy with the way this map came out, and I look forward to sharing my thoughts with the rest of the DLC maps from the Apocalypse DLC available on Xbox Live with you later in the week. So make sure to subscribe now so you don't miss any more of those videos coming soon. Make sure to leave a like so I know you enjoyed the content, and tell me your favorite map, or tell me your favorite map in the Call of Duty franchise. Why not? Let's spin it up a little bit, either in the DLC or in the franchise. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Make sure to check out Savage Life Studios on Instagram. That's at Savage Life Studios. The link is in the description. And until next time, Wizard out.